Hey folks, and welcome back to Biscuits Total War. This is Biscuits giving you an online commentary for a 3 vs 3 31K game. And on the battlefield we have got the Macedonians, played by myself. We've got the Julii, played by Lucius-C-Sulla. And we've got the Egyptians, played by Tut. And we're going to be fighting the might of the Romans. We have got Zerberus, playing as the SPQR. We've got Tara, playing as the Brutii, and we have got, who's this guy, Tribune Imperator, playing as the Scipii. So it's 3 Romans versus 1 Macedonian, 1 Roman and 1 Egyptian player. So it should be pretty good, interesting matchup, interesting builds to be seen. I'll start off with Tut. Now for you guys who don't know, Tut is from Argentina and he's been playing 31K for some time, but I've got to say, when he brought this build and the way he played in this battle, to be honest, I thought maybe somebody else had stolen Tut's username, because some of the tactics he uses is a bit odd. First thing is first, when you use Egypt in 31K, infantry is pretty much shocking. You can probably get a few pikemen, that's about it really. After that you want to max out your chariots and max out your archers. But Tut's done that, but the one thing that Tut's done is left his archers in tight formation. I don't know the logic behind that. I'd put them in loose formation, almost as a golden rule with any Rome Total War battle. Especially if you're going to use the archers as your main attacking force, you want to make sure that they're going to have minimal casualties. So you want to make sure they're in loose formation. Then he's got a few chariots and a few pikemen. If we have a look at Lucius, he's got 6 cav. And then he's got, I believe, 14 urbans. They're all pretty much gold. And then I've brought my standard Macedonian force, which consists of 6 companion cav, 1, 2, 3 Cretan archers, and the rest roll pikemen. And we're going to be going up against some formidable Rome factions here. We've got the Brutii, and they've got 2 archers, 6 cav, and 12 infantry. When I say infantry, I mean urban cohort. And it looks like Zerberus has got pretty much the same build, but he's got 4 archers instead. And Tara again, same build, but got 4 archers. So they've got plenty of archers to try and neutralise our Egyptian threat. But they've got decent infantry, which should be able to beat our infantry, and they've got decent cav. We do have a few chariots, but it's going to be 50-50 when it comes to the cav battle. So let's get the battle started. Let's see what the opening gambits are. Let's slip it into double speed and see what happens. So we've got players from all over the world basically playing in this battle. I've got myself from the UK, obviously. I've got Lucius from France. Tara over here from Ireland. And then we've got Tut from Argentina. Zerberus from Germany. And apologies to Tribune Imperator, but I don't know what your nationality is. So we've got basically people playing all around the world, playing this awesome game, playing 31K rules. Let's see what happens. Now, as you can see, Zerberus has got his guys in loose formation. He's lost a few guys. He's gone from 81 down to 35. But if we go and have a look at Tut's build, he's lost a shed load of guys there. Look, you can see all the dead bodies here, and these guys cost an arm and a leg, so that's a good trade-off for Zerberus. Now Zerberus is going to do the good thing. He's going to try and aggressively push forwards, but he needs to make sure that his allies are going to support him. A little fun fact to Zerberus: he hasn't been playing Rome Total War in ages, so some people might be thinking that this is a really old replay, but this replay is only from about probably a week ago. I managed to twist Zerberus' arm on Steam and get him to come back online and play a couple of games with us. So if you're watching this, Zerberus, I really appreciate it. It's always awesome playing games with you, mate. And hopefully we'll get to see you again online soon. One day soon, hopefully. So Zerberus is pushing forward with his infantry. What's happening now? Tut is sending his guys back, and then he's just loosing all of his archers into these guys. But it shouldn't be doing too much damage, because these are urbans after all, and urbans have got pretty decent defense stats, if not probably some of the best defense stats in the game, considering they don't have pikes. So Zerberus pushing forwards. Egypt's retreating backwards. If he can rush the Egyptians, he should be able to beat them. So to try and nullify that, we're going to swing some of our infantry over to this side to try and prevent Zerberus from aggressively pushing forward. At this stage, we're still telling Tut, you know, put your archers into loose formation. I don't know if that got lost in translation. It looks like he's starting to do it, but a lot of his archers, as you can see here, they're still in tight formation. So I'm charging my guys down here. We want to make sure that we're going to give Tut a hand. So in comes my cav. I thought I might be able to slam straight into the sides of these SPQR units, but Zerberus got his guys back into a decent formation, so I've decided to pull back my companion cav and hold off that charge for another day. And then Zerberus has sent his cav right behind here to defend. Lucius has peeled off one of his urbans here into loose formation just to try and absorb some of this peeler. Zerberus has seen that, he's done the right thing, he's just aggressively pushed forwards just to make sure that those units rout. Now again, Zerberus is running forwards, but his allies aren't supporting him. There's this massive gap here in the middle. So what's going to happen in the moment, we're going to take advantage of that. In comes my cav, I'm going to slam into the sides here. In come Tut's chariots, and in comes Lucius's cav. Now with our cav, the chariots, and considering that he's got no support apart from these cav units, which is too little too late, that's going to instill panic, fear amongst these SPQR units, and there we go, they've just panicked, they've routed, they've left the battlefield, and now we can come in with a nice counter charge and just absolutely smash into the SPQR, smash into the Scipii and send them packing. So those guys have absolutely gone, they're dead, out the battlefield. Zerberus has got a couple of archer units, one little cav unit there. Some of his units may come back, they may not come back, but Zerberus has been knocked out. So officially this is now a 3 versus 2. But saying that, we have lost quite a few casualties with that attack there. My cav units have been depleted, and this cav is basically my attacking part of my army. My pikes are just gold, they're not really going to do much apart from hold the line, so I need to make sure I don't throw away my cav. Now let's pause this for just 2 seconds just to point something out. Tara's seen these chariot units coming towards him. Now chariots, rule of thumb, will beat cav unless you put your cav into guard mode and get them in a nice decent defensive block, just like what Tara's done there, the Brutii player here, and aka the Green Romans. So I said to Tut, look, don't attack these guys, let's try and attack these archers, because these archers over here are all isolated. If we can get rid of the archers, that means we can bring in the Egyptian archers and they won't be attacked. So let's see what happens. So I'm moving my cav here, you can see I've changed position. I'm going to charge into these guys here. But what's going to happen now, you can see that these chariots get drawn into these cav units here. And in comes Lucius's cav. They're trying to take out this cav, but they're going to get, it's not going to do much damage at all. Look, these cav units are still 52, 54. You know, they're not routed, they're holding in there, they're doing really, really well. And if it was just to hold the line there, Brutii should have won that. But what now Tara is going to do is now going to try and do a counter charge. So he's taking these guys out. And now they're going to be attacking, they're not going to be defending. And now they're going to be vulnerable for a counter charge. So in comes Lucius's cav, in comes my cav. And we're going to just slap them silly. You can see my guys coming from one side, these guys coming from the other side. And I don't know where that came from, slap them silly. Excuse that. Anyway, the Brutii cav's been taken out. Now we can swing around the side here. So Brutii cav's going to come back, but as I keep on saying in my own videos, once they've routed, once they come back, they're going to be not do much damage at all, to be honest. They're going to be half the unit that they used to be. So I'm going to pull my companion cav around the side. Now what I want to try and do is charge into this blob of units here because they're out of formation. So you'll see me do that in a second. I'm going to charge into this Scipii unit because I want to try and take out this general. But my cav, they're all tired, they're pretty weak, They're down to 1625. So I charge in here, and I was kind of hoping that I'd get support, but my guys come in, just kind of strolling in. Tribune Imperator sees what I've done there. He's pulled his guys around, and now if he's smart he's going to be in guard mode, but he's just munching up my companion cav. My companion cav are going to start to rout. My guys are going. A lot of Lucius's cav has now started to rout because these guys are knackered, they're tired. I'm just charging my infantry forward. The pikes are up. I'm just hoping I might be able to actually spark a bit of a mass rout with a little charge. My companion cav's been taken out, and now if we just have a look what's going on here, in comes the rest of the Julii cav, charging back into these companion units and into the Scipii general. Scipii general is now routed, and that's going to cause panic in the Brutii. And now, because we've managed to rout that, the rest of the Brutii have now thrown in the towel. There's very little they can actually do on that, and that's a pretty decisive victory. So it was a heroic victory. Again, it's rare to see that with the heroic victories. Excuse that, that's my home telephone number just going off there. It's got a bit of a dodgy ring to it. So let's have a look at the kills. I've got in 100, what did I get in? 1,347 kills. Lucius got in 1,259 kills. Tut got in 1,000 kills. Zerberus sadly only got in about 328 kills. That's basically because he got that isolated. We managed to take advantage of that. Tara 518. And Tribune Imperator 742 kills. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoy the replay. Thanks so much for actually checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the views that I get. Considering my channel has been going less than a year, I really do appreciate it. And if you do like this battle, you do like the video, please leave a little thumbs up, leave a little comment, and go and check out some of my other videos. I really do appreciate it again. If you have a look at my kill count, basically my Royal Pikemen didn't kill anybody. They did diddly squat. My archers killed a few, but all of my kills came from my companion cav. As I said, that was my striking force of my build. If they got knocked out, I would effectively been in a sitting duck. But thankfully, through great teamwork with Lucius and teamwork through Tut, we managed to bring in a decisive, nice, clean victory. So I'll finish off now, guys, and I'll catch you guys soon. And thanks so much for your time, and appreciate you again checking out the video. So Biscuits signing off. Catch you soon. Bye now.